Hello friends and welcome back to Virtual Spring Break, the program that brings the adventures to you. My name is Miss Odalis here from the Fairfield Lane Library, and I am so happy that you're joining us today again for another video on water adventures. If you joined us last week, we had so much fun exploring the best of America's national parks. But this week, like I said, we're going to be taking our trips to water adventures, and I can't wait to show you all the adventures and all the cool things that we have prepared for you and your family. The best thing about today is that you don't even have to get wet to enjoy these adventures. So you can put away that bathing suit, just get comfy, and let's get ready to explore the world. But before we begin and before I share with you our favorite five, online safety is really important to us. So if you're underage, just make sure that you have an adult with you before you start navigating the web for these adventures. Now, are you ready to get started? I know that I am. Come join me. For today's first adventure, we're going to be taking virtual dives, and these are courtesy of Sanctuaries 360. Do you dream of exploring under the sea? Does diving to find sea lions, visiting a shipwreck, or exploring a humpback whale sanctuary sound like a dream come true? Then come and join the adventures that the National Marine Sanctuaries have put together. No swimming or diving experience required. The virtual dives are an immersive 360-degree view of some of the National Marine Sanctuary's protected sites. The really cool thing about these dives is that you can use your computer or any smart device to explore. But if you pair them with a virtual reality headset, there's an enhanced option for enjoying an extra immersive experience. The National Marine Sanctuaries also have available the science lesson plans that complement the video, so you can go deeper and learn even more about what makes these special places so important. And if you notice, you can see that we have the link down there at the page. We're going to have them for every adventure, but don't worry about having to copy them or anything, because we're going to have them at the end of the video. Our second adventure for today is David Attenborough's Great Barrier Reef. And just take a look at those pictures. Those look amazing. Sir David Attenborough is an English broadcaster and naturalist who has dedicated an extensive part of his life to observing, recording, and educating the public about nature and its conservation. In this truly interactive experience, he takes the viewer to the natural wonder that is the Great Barrier Reef. Using the interactive options, explore the Great Barrier Reef as well as the over 1,500 species of fish, 600 species of coral, and 30 different whale and dolphin species that call this complex ecosystem home. You can see how coral grows, learn about the most complex visual system in the animal kingdom. Would you care to take a guess who has it? It's the mantis shrimp, and this and so much more, you can explore it as you go along. Hear the sounds of coral, learn about the impact that climate change is having upon the Great Barrier Reef. You can also explore the science of reef conservation and recovery and learn about all the things that we can do to help. You'll never have this much fun learning, I promise you that. You can visit Attenboroughsreef.com to begin the experience. Our third adventure for today takes us to Live Camps by Explore.org. This is really interesting and I can't wait to show you. Explore.org is a multimedia organization that documents leaders around the world who have devoted their lives to extraordinary causes. They have an oceans library that includes live webcams of underwater environments like Long Beach, California's tropical reef, underwater manatee live camps at Blue Springs State Park, Barracuda live camps at Cape Fear, North Carolina, and Sea Lion Beach at Hansen Island, British Columbia in Canada, among others. Aside from their live camps, Explore.org also has a variety of pre-recorded videos with educational highlights and facts, Q's and A's, and lots of interesting content to check out. So if you'd like to see what sea otters are doing right now, right this minute at Moss Landing, California, or if you'd like to observe surfers catching some impressive waves at Banzai Pipeline in Ehukai Beach in Oahu, Hawaii, then grab your adult and visit explore.org live camps. And you can follow the link for this and so many other adventures that they have put together for you and your family. For our fourth trip of today, this one's really cool. We're going to take some aquarium visits from home. How fun is it to visit an aquarium? I mean, I love visiting aquariums. Their beautiful, colorful displays and exhibits transport you to the wonders of the undersea world. Plus, you get to see penguins. Who doesn't love penguins? Well, we'd like to share with you a few aquariums that have decided to share all the fun and learning of an aquarium visit and bring it home to you online. Shed Aquarium in Chicago invites you and your family to learn more about some aquarium inhabitants with their Stay at Home with Shed series. They also have a series for kids called Sea Curious, where kids can get answers about their animal science questions. In this series, the Stay at Home with Shed, they have options for English and Spanish as well. You can also enjoy their Keep the Shark swimming series of 360-degree immersive videos. You can visit their website for more, and we have the link for you. Another aquarium that we are going to be visiting is going to be the Georgia Aquarium. If watching a beluga whale getting her teeth brushed is more your style, and you can see it right there, it looks so much fun, head on to the Field Trip Friday video library created by the Georgia Aquarium, where trainers show you up close and personal the ins and outs of caring for animals at the aquarium, and most importantly, how to keep them safe and healthy. You can visit their YouTube channel, and we have the link for you right there. So you can check out their Field Trip Friday videos, as well as the other amazing content that they have right there. Another aquarium is the Monterey Bay Aquarium. They also have a variety of live cams from the aquarium. Some of them have scheduled narrated feedings that you can tune into live. And the link is right there for you as well. Our third and last aquarium that we're going to be talking about is the South Carolina Aquarium. They also have a library of virtual visits. You can either catch them live as they happen, or you can go to their library of past virtual visits. I particularly enjoyed watching the aquarium vet helping some injured turtles get back to health, as well as exploring South Carolina's water habitats, where some of the aquarium inhabitants come from. You have the link so you can follow these adventures and so much more. Our fifth and final adventure for today takes us to sail away on a virtual cruise. That sounds like so much fun. It's something completely different. And going on a cruise is a family favorite activity. Escaping on a fun, sun-filled vacation to exotic destinations while sailing the high seas sounds like a dream come true. I know that for me it does. If you, like many of us, missed out on the opportunity to sail across the seas to lands unknown, we've got the next best thing, which would be a virtual cruise experience. British cruise line Fred Olsen Cruises, who specializes in fine luxury cruises, has decided to create a cruising experience on their webpage. They feature videos of the places they would normally visit through their weekly virtual cruise, plus they have articles on cruise activities, and you can even walk through their ships in 360. You have the link right there so that you can follow it. They have very exotic, very amazing destinations, as you can see in the pictures, all around the world. So I know that you will like that one. Our next cruise line that we're going to be talking about is Lindblad Expeditions. Lindblad Expeditions is another luxury cruise line that has partnered with National Geographic to take guests across the wildest, most remote and breathtaking locations around the world. To satisfy those wanting to travel, they've created an extensive video library with many of the adventures you'd have and all the things you would see during one of their trips. What makes their experiences different is that having partnered with the National Geographic, their trips feature scientists that come on board and share all of their knowledge. The guests get a first-hand experience of the wonders Mother Nature has to offer. It's like watching a nature documentary but live. You can check it out yourself by visiting expeditions.com through our link. And just for fun, one last thing, if you feel like your cruise experience isn't complete without those cute towel animals you would get in your room, learn to make them yourself. Head on to the Royal Caribbean blog through this link for a tutorial on how to create these towel creatures in just a few simple steps. And I know we said that we only were going to feature our top favorite 5 adventures, but I had so many things that I liked that I thought I would include some bonus finds for you, and here they are. If you enjoy the 360-degree dive-in videos with undersea animals, here are a few more. So the Discovery Channel's YouTube channel has 360-degree immersive video about protecting ocean anchor species like manta rays and sharks. You can dive and explore with marine biologist Luke Tipple, who shows us all about them as he dives alongside them. And that's the first link that we have over there. Our second video comes courtesy of BBC Earth channel. They brings us a 360-degree immersive video where you can dive with octopuses and eels. That would be the second link right over there. So this next one might not be online per se, but if you have access to streaming platforms like Netflix, you can also enjoy this with your family and learn even more. The Ocean Agency partnered up with Google to create a documentary called Chasing Coral. I highly recommend watching that one. For 3 years, Emmy-winning filmmaker Jeff Orlowski and his team followed the work of the Ocean Agency in recording and revealing a global coral bleaching event and the impacts of climate change on the world's reef. This documentary has won many accolades and awards, and it's definitely a must-watch. Also, if you visit the Ocean Agency's page, you can access all the free educational videos and resources that they have created along with Google. Google Earth Voyager stories are available on desktop or laptop just by clicking on a link. They're also available for iPhone or iPad. First, download the Google Earth app, which can be found on their page as well. Then click on the links and dive in. Alright, so that's all that we have for today. I hope there are all the links right there and you will be able to see them at the end of the video in the description box. I really hope that you enjoy all of the trips that we have put together for you and your family. I sure enjoyed them myself with my family. Don't forget to come back next week so that you can go on our third and last adventure, this time to visit museums and art. It has been a pleasure to be with you. Have a wonderful day and have fun. See you next time.